Raptors just fired Dwane Casey. He's one of probably like the fifth Eastern Conference coaches to get fired. It's Mike Budenholzer. There was Jeff Hornacek from the Knicks. There was Steve Clifford from the Hornets. Mike Budenholzer was from the Hawks, by the way. I'll get to them later. But the Raptors head coach, who just had the winningest season in Raptors history, 49-23, just got fired after I think 5 seasons with them. He was probably one of the most winningest coaches in Toronto Raptors history. Just got fired after their best season. But this wasn't because of his performance now. I mean, it's really because, what else can I say? It's because of LeBron James. LeBron James took him out of the equation. You know. Well, our coach didn't really get fired. Mike Budenholzer, again, it was a mutual parting of ways. But, again, coaches are leaving the jobs. I mean, this Eastern Conference is tough business, man. It's tough stuff. You switch teams, it don't matter if you're from Western Conference or the East. The only guy who's making it harsh on you is one man, LeBron James. It's up to Brad Stevens now. It's up to Brad Stevens to be the coach we know him to be. I do not think they can beat them in a 7-game series, but Brad Stevens says he's proved me wrong about the Bucks and the 76ers. He's just against all odds. He's done this thing. So I got to give him some credit. Definitely the best coach, not just in this conference, but in any of the conferences. But LeBron James has scared the athletes. He has scared the coaches. LeBron James is a bad man. But enough about LeBron. Dwane Casey, I mean, you were basically pretty much the coach of the year. You got votes for that, I'd still give it, not just what we know from the playoffs, but just from what we know about Brad Stevens, his character. He's been that way his whole life. He's a college coach, now he's an NBA coach, but the methods have not changed. So definitely I give it to Brad Stevens. But for the people who voted for you to be coach of the year, you deserved it, man. Did you deserve the firing? Maybe, because I don't think your players were listening to you after a while. They really didn't, feel you. After a few years, they're like, nah, they were kind of getting tired of you. But, from what we saw, you did pretty good. Dwane Casey, respect, man. You might even get hired by the Hawks. We're still looking for coaches. So, peace, respect.